Hey all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss denture adhesives. Now this is the most thing people talk to me about and ask me questions about on a regular basis. Number one question I get asked is, why do they use zinc in adhesives? Well, because it does help with the holds. That's why Secure did one that was waterproof, because if they took away zinc, it was going to take away the hold. So they had to find a formula that was going to be without zinc but give you that hold, which is why it's waterproof. And being waterproof, it holds a lot sturdier, a lot stronger. And sometimes you can't get them out. I mean, Secure did not work for me at all. I'm not really sure why, but denture adhesives are different for everyone. Everybody has their go-to. You find that out. When you first start out, I would suggest getting a little bit of everything. Ask your dentist, because they have samples. Go with that. My dentist gave me a sample of the Polygrip free zinc. It was like a little tube, green thing, and I tried. I did. I had it in, but what I've noticed is because it's free of zinc, it doesn't have that hold, that I had to hold it in there longer, try to grip it, but it was not sticking at all. Like, by the time it actually stuck, it was not even in place. The bite was off. It was definitely not good for me. I've tried no zinc and I've tried with zinc. And my eyes, things with zinc has worked for me better. Zinc is also a natural vitamin that is in our vitamins, in our, it's a mineral. It's found in our multivitamins. Some people need it. It boosts the immune system. It does have health benefits. But of course, too much of anything is not good for you. So you want to actually follow the denture. They have directions for it on the package. On each one, if it's like the single tip, precision tip they got going on, you can actually put it around your denture because you're using less because it's a fine, thin strip. And you go around your denture in the spots that you need it in, which is what I love about it. When you have the regular tubes, I do have a Secure tube on me that, I'm trying to open it, that they have bigger tips. Like, I don't know if you can see this. That tip is huge. Like, it is big and clumpy. And it was messy. I could not do precision. You have to use very little with that. I use Fixodent with scope. That is my jam. It does have zinc in it, which I'm okay with because I don't really swallow a whole lot. It normally sticks to the roof of my mouth when I do take out my denture. And it holds pretty good. It's actually the #1 dentist and the best reviews online. It actually does beat Secure. But everyone is, again, completely different. Some people prefer Polygrip. But every brand does have a zinc-free option. Every single brand does. And, I mean, many people ask, what works? What should I try? What should I do? Again, my suggestion is try a little bit of everything. Because everybody swears by something different and how things work. Now, the Scope Precision tip that I use is a very fine tip, as you can see. Look how tiny that is. And what I love about it is I can go around my denture. I can make sure I get all these spots in and all around. And I literally only have to hold it for 20 seconds. And it's secure all day. And it comes out, I put my denture in about 9 in the morning. And I take it out about 11 o'clock at night. And I take it out all night long. Now, the reason why they suggest you take out your denture at night is because it helps your gums breathe. You got to think, everything that you drink and eat can get stuck in your denture. Even if it is well fitted, it still gets up in there. There's no secure, complete tightness where it somehow won't get up in there. So they suggest you to take it out, clean your mouth out really good. You still have to brush your gums. Just because your teeth are gone doesn't mean you do not need to brush still. You still have to brush, have good gum health. You want to make sure you don't get thrush and other bacterial infections. You can still get abscesses in your mouth. So you really have to control the bacteria level. You can ask your doctor if you're worried about and you want a good antiseptic. There is a prescription, or your primary doctor, which is where I got mine. There is an antiseptic that you can use twice a day. I mean, it literally tastes like medicine, like It's annoying, the taste. It does go away though. But it works great. Complete antiseptic. It's better than regular mouthwash. No alcohol, doesn't burn, none of that. It just cleans really good. It's actually what they use at the dentist's office. It's just a prescription formula. Now, when it comes to Secure, since it's zinc free, they have pretty much to make it waterproof for it to have that great hold. And I mean, many people swear by it. Many people. But like I showed you a little bit ago, the nozzle's pretty big. And I mean, for you to get the spots you want, you pretty much would have to smear it in. And what I've noticed is when I put it in, even using a small amount that I did, I've tried it with spreading it around and without spreading it around. And it moves my bite. It doesn't have that, I don't know, that comfortable fit, I want to say. But each Polygrip and Fixodent do make theirs separately. They do not have the same formula. Polygrip goes for cushion and to help with, so you have that extraness. Like, you know how, like, when you have your denture, the hard acrylic, it will hurt your gums for some people. Especially when they're new to it and they're not used to wearing dentures. That Polygrip helps with, like, it gives you a lot of cushion. Just like, where is it? C-Bond. C-Bond, and I'm going to show you this. They have, I'm going to open it first. Their pads feel like cardboard. I'm not even kidding. I have not used it yet because it does have a thick cardboard cushion to it. And it would add too much cushion that I need. And it would actually not have a good bite on my denture. And that's not what I want. Because I want to have that good bite so I can eat, so I can talk, so I don't feel like I have to keep biting down and keep moving around on my denture. Because I do a lot of that. I'm sure you guys can relate that when you have your denture, especially when you're new, I gotta say that. Even with a Secure Fit, you kept biting down, messing with it, kept doing all that. You do get used to that over time. But when I don't have that good fit, or my denture can be too tight, I seem to bite down and try to move it with my mouth and tongue and do all that. But you want to have a comfortable fit, but actually enjoy wearing your dentures and not be like, all right, is it time to take out my denture now? Because now I'm just tired of it. And you want to toss it. So finding your good adhesives are important. There are Fixodent powder and Polygrip powder. They do have different directions. I've tried them both, clearly, and I prefer Polygrip. I mean, I'm normally a big Fixodent person, but Polygrip's powder seems to work better for me. Maybe because that's the first one I tried and I liked it better. I mean, what I like about it is more comes out, and when I use Fixodent, it's like a puff cloud, and I don't even squeeze at all. But what I do notice is that this, just got it, used it once. I don't even think you can tell with the lighting, but it's literally no joke. You buy it, and then it only comes with that much. Polygrip had way more than that. I've had Polygrip for 2 months, and it's now at the mark where the Fixodent is. So, I don't know. I have my thing about either one of them. I do have to say that if you do have sore gums, and I know I say this a lot, no, I am not sponsored in any way. I am totally free doing my own videos on my own just to help people out. Please get Benzodent. I mean, if it wasn't for my support group telling me it, like no joke, I'm almost out. If it wasn't for my support group telling me about it, I would have been in way more pain than I should have been. And it's great to know the knowledge of people that have been through it. So this helped me a lot, especially in my first week. Because when you have a new device that's hard, going on soft gums that have just been through a lot of trauma, getting all that extractions done, you want that safe haven. Because if you put it on your fingertip, I prefer my fingertip because Q-tip doesn't come off the Q-tip. But it's like a thicker paste, which is what I like about it out of all the ones. And I rub it all up here without my denture in, not on the sockets because your sockets have not healed yet. You put all where the denture would rest. Let it sit for 5 minutes, clean your denture, do what you gotta do, and then, pop in the denture. because when I first had my dentures in the first week, I wanted to cry. I dreaded taking them in and out. So Benzodent will be your lifesaver, and when you use it, you're going to totally agree because it's great stuff. I do have to say that everyone is completely different. What works for me won't work for everyone else. But just remember, people talk about zinc like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It is not the worst thing in the world. Sorry, I'm trying to move it so you guys could see me because it's dark. But it's a natural mineral. If you check your vitamins, they are in there. It does boost the immune system. It can help the gums healing. There is benefits. But do not keep reapplying your adhesive. If you keep reapplying, that means your dentures are just way too big. You should get a soft free line and adjustments of some kind. Talk to your dentist. They will help you. Or you need to find a new denture adhesive because the one you're using is not working. And I know it totally sucks to, buy adhesive and it's not even working. Like, I bought 2 tubes of Secure and it didn't even do anything for me. So I was totally bummed. When I do get a certain amount of subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to start giving away adhesive. And maybe I'll do like Polygrip tabs. Polydent tabs, sorry. And, Benzodent. We'll see how it goes. But maybe to start off people with their own little denture box of fun. Or what I like to call mine, Heather's Pandora box. But realize that I don't want you to have high expectations and overthink when you get dentures. It's a process, especially in the beginning. You have to find what's good for you. And it takes time. My journey will not be the same as yours. Your journey will not be somebody else's. But always make sure you listen to your body and you follow your gut of what you should do. If you feel like something's off with your mouth, talk to your dentist. Bone spurs are common. They normally come out on their own or they form into your sockets because they got to fill those holes, your jawbone. But also what I want to mention is when you have ill-fitting dentures, they can mess up your TMJ joint. They can mess up your entire bite. It will cause headaches and pain, and it will not be fun. And I know it's expensive to have dentures. I know it's hard in the dental world because I truly believe dental is a part of medicine. You can die from having dental infections, and we should not have separate insurance, and it shouldn't be as expensive. Like, we need to have better care, especially with that. It is our mouth. We need our teeth, especially for job interviews, working, and, eating. Number one, kind of need to eat. Nobody wants to drink smoothies all day long. But also want to mention is that do not use regular toothpaste on your dentures. It is abrasive. It is meant for real teeth because our real teeth have enamel. They are strong and they can handle it. Our dentures are fake. They cannot handle abrasive stuff like toothpaste. Some people tell me that they use Dawn dish soap. If it works, give it a shot. It's antibacterial. If they use it on animals for oil spills, they should be good for your dentures. And I've looked into it, and it says that you can use that. To me, it's way slippery, and I don't want to risk that. I do use ADA, American Dental Association approved Fresh and Bright. Fresh and Bright is for dentures. You can clean them, the teeth, the inside, everything. I use this every day. And I'm almost out, actually, so I'm going to have to order that. But Fresh and Bright is great stuff. You can give it a shot. You can get it at Walmart. You get it on Amazon. You can pretty much get it anywhere. But it is the only denture adhesive that is American Dental Association approved. When you do get that, they do give you a free brush. I don't use it because I don't like how hard they are. See how much effort I got to put into that? They are way too hard. So I use my normal toothbrush, if I can get it out. My normal toothbrush, soft bristle brush. I use that to get into everything, circular motions. I feel good with it. I feel that it's not going to ruin my denture. I also, when I was in the beginning, I had a toddler toothbrush, soft bristle brush. It was awesome. Yes, it has a little suction cup on the bottom. It was for toddlers, so I did that. Also, there is Orajel. If I can actually find it in my box of fun. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. I did get the Dollar General brand, but it's for the Orajel Severe Toothache Gum Relief. It has the same stuff as Benzodent in it, but a little bit more antiseptic, but it's not as thick as Benzodent, and it kept coming off. It might work for you. It is cheaper than Benzodent. You can give it a shot, because it works differently for everyone. But also, another go-to is clove oil. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can get out of range. Clove oil is actually a natural antibiotic and antiseptic. It takes away pain. It does burn when you first put it in. Not going to lie. It does. I used it when I had that 5-month infection in my whole upper mouth, which I'm still healing from after 2 months. It's going to be a while. But it does take away pain, and it works great. So definitely if you're having any kind of dental pain or denture pain or anything of that nature, use it. It works wonders. You can get right over the counter. I actually had Walgreens Pharmacy ordered it for me. They ordered me a couple of bottles of it, and I couldn't live without it. That and Benzodent are my go-to of what to do. But oral health is extremely important. Please don't ever think that since you got dentures, you no longer have to clean your mouth. It is just as much important because now you have your food trapped into your dentures, around your dentures. I mean, having something sit in your mouth and the moistness of it and the goo, bacteria gets trapped. It's inevitable. And you need to make sure you clean your mouth, you clean your dentures very well. So the Fresh and Bright toothpaste, denture paste is number 1 on the list. It cleans and gets in everything. It takes away stains. It is incredible. And I use the Polydent 3-minute tabs in the morning. Because what I do is I scrub my denture good at nighttime. I let it sit in room temperature water overnight. And in the morning, I do warm water, pop in the tab, and then I clean them with my brush, get up on the cracks and crevices, and rinse it off, put my adhesive, pop it in my mouth. So you will find what works for you. We all go through it. Everybody has their own little system what they go through. I do use a lot of washcloths and a lot of paper towels. I will do a video on how to get adhesive off because I'm pretty sure YouTube is no longer going to let me do this long of a video. But I just want to answer questions of why there was zinc. What are the products? Like Fixodent goes for straight up hold and cushion, and Polygrip mainly goes for cushion and comfort. So they have a lot more zinc-free products out there. But just wanted to let you know, and why Secure is strong holds if it works for you, because it is waterproof. And adhesive melts with water. So for them to have the good hold, they had to find a formula that was waterproof, because the zinc helps hold stuff. Now I'm going to figure out why zinc does that, because now I'm curious now bringing that up. But if you have any questions or comments, you can put it right down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and hit all so you don't miss any of my videos. Have a good night all, and God bless.